I'd like to apologize for last week's quick, abrupt cut of the show. It wasn't Caleb's fault. I guess it was the internet, so I can blame Diginet for doing us a low, but nevertheless, it was a great show. We are in Studio J in beautiful Lodge Bank Village, Twin Village, the best two villages in the entire country. Ladyville, Lodge Bank, Twin Villages, the best. Joan Bissett from Ladyville and myself from Lodge Bank. On my left, far left is my brother from another mother, JJ.
Good night, Belize.
And no stranger to this house and my family. Bissett, I think I've known Bissett from 1996, 97 when I get into horse racing. I met Steve, and from then we have been great friends.
My name is Jackie Bissett.
Steve Bissett.
No. Palace was a Jackie?
No,
we used to ride.
We used to ride out, but as fun. But we know Jackie. We know Jackie. Right?
We used to train horses.
Train horses back then.
And stuff. Good night, folks. And glad to be back again. Just to elaborate on Palace, we apologize for last week. And I have to apologize really because last week I was waiting to wish my wife at the end of the show a happy 37 years of marriage.
Happy 37.
And we got cut. So
I'm told that. I'm not that. People don't last shock.
Thanks for not giving me a hard time for not wishing you a happy 37th anniversary.
Well, I want to say to yourself and your wife, happy 37. That's a
Thanks.
big number to accomplish.
Milestone.
I far behind.
Now y'all will,
28.
everybody will reach their destination, man. As long as you stay close to the good Lord and you stay on the right
28,
path,
28.
we all will get there.
I got 20.
Peace. So what we got tonight?
Tonight we have some race results quickly. Ricky has had two races this week, Thursday and Saturday. And CFB had this race that we achieved, the National Team versus the Peloton. And so we'll talk about that. Let me look at what's going on the races. Thursday race, quickly. Double had two races. Thursday race had, I think that Heno win. Heno gone again. Heno got 4 wins and we can have Thursday races. Heno is phenomenal. In the club race, nearly I would say he's the best rider right now in club races, no doubt. So in the category, the Thursday race, Henry Maria was first, second was Philip Leslie, and third was Alvan Gillett. I'm surprised because Heno came with Philip. Roque too. Heno is not considered a sprinter, but Heno was put in a trouble beat Philip and Roque.
No, I could give better thing on the road. The race what happened is jump out just before the bridge. And then by no that Thursday race?
We won one before. We went back to back. That's why he sprint left there, he couldn't, eh?
Oh, you thought if this Saturday?
Man, this Thursday. Wait, let's win Saturday too, no?
That race Thursday race.
Oh, Thursday is jump off, eh?
Thursday race. Jump out. And when
jump out.
Then guys Garfield, and then afterwards he lag back and he jump out again, and that's it. Like where one cycle is like say lights out, done.
Oh, so Thursday jump on it.
He jump from it.
So I got for the wrong and then okay. He jump on it. Okay.
Who calls second?
I got Charles was second.
Yeah.
From
he got a Palace. The man to win.
I don't know.
100.
We said word in front, but when he calls it, take him out.
I different than a Charlie. I want to win.
So let's talk about Thursday was Heno was first on Thursday. Charlie Leslie from Elephant was second, and his
Leslie Junior
and his teammate, Heno's teammate, but David Hansen was third. A category, yeah. So this is Thursday. Joe the table, he jump over 2. Then in the B category, Barney Brown was first, Roque Bartos was second, and Dar Canul, Dar Canul again from Elephant Sons was third in that category.
I just want to big up.
And then in the C category, Warren Corey was first, Alvin Card was second, and Chief Castillo was third. That third the race.
Palace, give me a moment. I want to really big up Barney. Barney went down to B and
He got on. He
got
have
down
some.
with B. And
He have some upgrade at time, but they say by the bong some downgrade. He have some upgrade.
upgrade.
Be higher than C.
Upgrade. C to B and it handle itself. All right.
Yeah. So then
Respect the bar.
in the Saturday race now, he no come and they throw a row. He no let them go. He no go to Rocky and Philip Leslie. A big ass win. I was surprised. He was first. Philip Leslie from what again? SPD. SPD was second, and his teammate Alvan Jillet was third from SPD. And then that A. Then at the B category, Rocky Matos was first. Barney Brown, Rocky Matos from M&M's, Barney Brown from DJ, and Tom Tilly unattached. Tom Tilly got third boy.
Tom riding good.
Yeah, Tom riding strong.
Yeah.
And
So
then you see,
who are head of beat for the sprint? Roque.
Rocky Medere, Leslie Medere, oh, 5, 6, I think.
Second overall again.
No man, listen to the listen there. Oh, 5 man he beat though. I watched the sprint. Leslie wasn't there. Warren Corey won the C. Second, Willis was second. I was surprised. Willis was second, and Chief looking out the top 3 C riders. So that the weekend was Thursday and Saturday races. Then Sunday the race that we are watching behind us. I will just go through the top 10 quickly. First place, the race was the national team against the rest of the field. They gave them a 2 minutes gap and set out the chase. First place was Derek Chavarria from the national team. Second was Javi Gonzalez from the national team. Third was Goran Geba riding for the peloton. Justin Williams was fourth national team. Ahmad Cheriton for the peloton was fifth. Carlton Robinson for the national team was sixth. And Jalen Beseno for the national team was seventh. That was the 10. Eighth was Keith Enright Jr. for the peloton. Henry Morea was ninth for the peloton. And Dylan Levy walked over the top 10 for the peloton. We watched a race and they said you were there.
I was honored to drive the service vehicle for the national team. I must say, boys, I feel very, very good. Our national team riding wheel of a way, my boys. They got that. They started 2 minutes behind the field. By the time they turned into the airport road, they were 2 minutes and 30 seconds behind the field. So the field had put 30 seconds on them in that first about 5 miles or so. By the time we got to the end of the John Smith Road to turn on to
Hattieville.
turn towards Hattieville, the national team had brought them down to like 1 minute and 30 seconds.
But did you say that when they reached the road, they put 30 seconds on it?
Yes, the field
The field at 2:30.
at 2:30. So within 5 miles, they closed over a minute.
Thanks, Ahmad.
But
No, hold on.
let me say something to that. I understand bike and the field did not act smart. If you get 2 minutes lead, then jump out like Peter Lee has. That does not make any sense.
Who did?
Why the entire what I observed, I watch the race. What I observed after they come off of that bridge, the youngster boy, 14 years old, he turned into about 30 plus Palace going into the link road. And the senior riders, which should be considered smart, I think they know upper wisdom and they gone at that speed. Where happen you got speed, you are blow up, sir. And I think that will happen.
They don't say Kaliman orchestrate that. They say Kaliman tell the lead juniors there, bust it up.
Yeah, but
And so that we can catch him quick.
yeah, but
No. I will say this.
That when you say Kaliman, I don't know Kaliman.
I will say this. Mr. Kaliman
Kaliman no good.
Kaliman was in the service vehicle with me. And I'll tell you this, right? I went back after because like I said, I was driving behind the national team, so I never see the
front.
what was going on in the front. I
Okay.
went back and looked at the race.
Mm.
Two things that I want to make note. First one was at the start, somebody came, I don't know who, and put up that they were going to pay $2,000 if somebody from the field beat the national team.
No too many that 5,000. Some people 500 and goes for 500.
Well, I heard at
Then
the end of the race,
somebody double it.
somebody said I doubled 2,000, and I'm here and I'm telling you what I picked up from somebody that was in the field that was riding.
Well, that's what we need for telling it, okay?
And that does send them what to. But to let you know what he has, to let y'all know what the national team did, right?
Wow.
With a 2-minute head start, while they were waiting on their 2 minutes, the road captain, and please, I am calling him the road captain just by my observation. I don't know if he's the road captain or not, but my observation, the road captain, Justin Williams, spoke to the guys and told them, we're not going to go like Peter Lee Haas and try and think. When we doubled in and there was 2:30, at that time, I could tell you the guys were averaging about 25 to 27. That was their max, 27 miles. They were like 25, 27 in that range, right? When they heard the report at 2 minutes and 30 seconds at the roundabout to go to the
you
start stepping it up.
But when you start driving this, when Don is still
he relaxed. He was relaxing.
No,
He said no fear, not got no fear that way.
Driving, don't know driving. So what? Like he don't know your blow. He don't know your blow.
But what I'm saying, Palace, I'll make a finish visit. What I'm saying is that you have senior cyclists in another group. So despite the youngster they got as Peter Lee has, the senior cyclists where we have knowledge and supposed to act on wisdom. So I tell the entire peloton, we don't need to go that fast because a racer caliber are average between, and I stand to be corrected, between 24 to 27.
Well,
And so you need to just hold it steady at least the first lap.
125. Is that peloton with 125 miles an hour?
He may have been in trouble for
the peloton with 125 to mean the national team. So they may hold 2 minutes around maybe to basic gas station right here. And then they may start eating the kind of national team and start stepping up in the head with that.
Let's give credit. Let's give credit right now, business. Let's give credit, like what you says to who you consider the road captain, Justin, seasoned international rider, and he realized what needs to get done to make it be practical.
right.
And the feel up front, we need to have somebody like that.
And then to let you all know too, Mr. Kaliman told the guys when he heard the time, you know, we don't want to catch them too quick. And like I said, they picked it up a little bit in the link road. By the time we turned going up towards Hatfield, the gap was down to 140 or something.
Less than a lap and don't
Like,
make it.
right?
More than 20 seconds they close?
No, they closed.
1 minute change.
They went from 2:30
to
to 1:40.
No, a minute.
Less than a minute, like 50
seconds.
seconds. About 50 seconds, right?
No, but I'm telling you that but they also doing that in 2 minutes time. So like in reality 20 seconds they close. 22 minutes they get.
No,
only 2 minutes they start before them. So I'm telling you, after in reality,
yes.
20 seconds.
20
So I'm saying,
seconds.
and I'm going to fool with them though. Or they close 50, I'm telling you, if they may hold it 25, they may cause a lap and they can catch.
So we're not arguing about where and whatever. Right?
But the juniors and the peloton need to learn. So when they talk to them, they tell them that on need for ride bike now. Because if on a ride bike, I think on the race on average 25 change. I know I say average 25.4, they average 25.6, 25.7. So far out. So on those people do 25, and even if on those 25 and when they catch on, they are catch up at the end of the race. And when they catch on the race, more no. Me want to for content with the national team when they catch on. Because the national team, number one, the national team may have burned more to because you have to so long now. The longer the national team chase, you know, they get burned too. Same way too. If you don't got 30 or no, 30 you know, cause something, you drop at 10, you got 20 man, they call us. You see 25 easier for to be said. That when they came that when I tank the cane, 35 miles an hour, he just bust me up. He finished now. I didn't believe it's about Kaleman, no?
No, I can explain something.
They said 2000 make they jump in.
Visit Captain
That
what you visit?
the situation with the peloton is the peloton before they started they should all came together and said, listen, have some sort of plan. Then just take off with everybody there with their own idea.
Well, that 2000 does come out front again. They don't say
right front of it.
that 2000 come out like my Friday guns and Sunday.
No, they are not. Well, I don't know. I'm not in no chat group, so I don't know.
Yeah. That
I know
2000.
the 2000 was announced at the beginning of the race, right? And then
Wait. The federation announced 2000?
somebody,
I think someone. No,
somebody, I don't know.
no federation, no.
Somebody announced it. I don't know, and I don't recall no name because I don't have no.
Alright, we
Like
don't
we said,
open
I don't know,
negative.
but-
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that.
So now the national team closed down the gap, like we said, at the turn to go to Hartville.
Yeah, it goes.
While in the link road, Byron Pope, because Byron Pope was substituted in because Corey Williams was not here yet,
Okay.
right? So we had the other 6 riders of the national team. Let me go down the names that was there on Sunday. You had Justin Williams, Javin Gonzalez, Oscar Quiroz, Derek Chavaria,
BB Assassin.
Jalen
Jeremy.
Briseño, and
Ah,
Carlton
Robinson.
Robinson.
Yep.
Right? So those 6 riders
Plus Pope.
plus Byron Pope made the 7. Byron Pope had mechanical difficulties in the John Smith Road. We tried to help him out. He stopped a couple times, finally got it kind of fixed, and he jumped on the back of the vehicle and he motor paced, and he got back to the peloton, to the national team when we turned into Boom, right? So, and by this time the national team was riding smooth, everybody pulling, rotating. Like I said, the captain, who I call the captain, Justin, had everybody working nice and smooth. By the time we got to the prison, the gap was down to like 40 something seconds. And Mr. Kaliman spoke to the guys and told them, all right, tone it down a little bit, leave them out there. We just want to make sure y'all getting a good workout. We serviced up the team and stuff. By the time we turned on to
Philip Wilson.
Philip Golson to almost finish the first lap, they were caught. Right?
Wait, they got before the finish?
Before the first lap, that's what I'm saying.
I think I right in at first. I think I was doubling that. Yeah, but when they get in, like
No,
they don't do the first one.
well, yeah, technically yes, because they kind of caught them right as we come out of home, but then the rough patches, you had people backing down, and it kind of got a little relaxed, and you had some little gaps, right? But they were caught, let's call it, within the first lap,
Okay.
right? You had couple guys, by that time, most of the field was shedding off and
Blow.
and gone.
Blow, man.
You only
Blow.
had a couple riders.
Blow, Kyle.
There.
Blow.
You had
Both.
Amar Charrington. You had
Roque Mato,
you had
Roque
Guerrero was still there. You had Jairo Campos was still there. There was a couple other riders that were still there. Levy was there and stuff. So we had, by the time we went back in to start the second lap, you had
about 10 man the most.
6. You had the 6 national team. Well, no, by that time you had the 6 national team riders.
Tariq was still there. One big up
Yeah,
cousin. Tariq was there.
Tariq 11.
So you had the 6 national team and about, let's call it, close to 10 other riders from the field. By the time we came up, went through John Smith again to turn to go towards Hatfield, we only had about 3 or 4 riders from the field.
Yeah.
Okay, and stuff. So Oscar Quiroz got a puncture between 9 and 10. He came back. We changed wheels for him. However, we didn't have one of his wheels. The wheel we gave him was rubbing against his rotor. So we ended up stopping again, changing, pumping up his wheel that got flat. Put that back down,
help out, but
and he started motor-pacing back again, but he had trouble again with the wheel, so he ended up his day came to an early end.
Where was Byron then?
Byron had came back with him when he got punctured and stuff. So Byron lost contact. He never did made it back, right? By the time we did all the work and stuff. So the national team was riding with 5 riders. By the time we came back on the Philip Wilson coming down, you had 7 riders coming out of the Boom Hatfield Road. The 5 national team riders,
Goran
Gabriel,
and the youngster.
and Ahmad Cherrington. And those 7 riders came to town. Ahmad and Goran made some little attacks and stuff. The national team covered. National team was starting to do some attacks, but they brought them back. The team itself came together and we rode in. Justin pulled in, lined it up with Justin and Jalen and Carlton Robinson.
One of the
leading it out for Derek and Jai.
But let me as a
They
good
finished
recap. We thank you for that good recap of the whole race. We said one of the things I observe is that because I'm a test race, they don't have a proper line for the finish, and so I believe that give while they do an exercise and a training, give them a proper understanding how me feel lead out properly. I think that was a big flaw.
I think Justin may try. See, but this is what if the team because Justin apparently try showing the proper lead out. Because Justin then used to lead out. We used to go lead out. So
yeah, but
Justin
work out because you don't realize you don't reach up on the line.
Well, to be honest,
why you think the speed high enough?
No, the speed was high, but what was going on, right?
So it don't look too good there to me.
No, what's
a fan,
let me explain what happened. Right?
Okay.
There was no official. There was one little line that is marked.
Yeah,
That was very faint.
Yeah.
There's no. There were no distant markers and so on. So all of these things will be put in hopefully
This week?
sometime this week.
But last young boy, if we take 10,000, I'm out.
But to explain what they were trying.
Amazing. Go through, sorry.
What Justin and the team was trying to work on was the lead out train. No? But like I said, they couldn't get a good workout because there was no markers, there was no
That's
line.
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
Okay.
So but they did lead it out and stuff. So they did well. I'll be honest with you, all of the boys from where I sat,
Look good?
all of them look very good.
Yeah, you see more. I don't see it fully.
I said entire race. I make sure I watch the entire race.
Carlton Robinson.
Carlton was impressive.
Carlton just win that campaign too. So
Carlton was very impressive.
Carlton pick up the condition to the
Very impressive.
campaign win.
Carlton was
So Carlton looked very good.
very impressive. Was impressive.
Chav and Jivin coming from where they were.
I think
They look and I think
they still kind of, but they are so above the rest that in tiredness they're not fully recovered. They are right better Sunday, okay? So in tiredness they still go 1-2.
And then to be honest with you, the captain Justin, to me from what I was observing, he made sure that he worked them, but not worked them too hard.
Okay.
Right? Who who was doing a yeoman work on the front was Jalen.
Yeah.
Young Jalen Briseño was doing big work on the front.
Yeah, in the
But
pool.
everybody, and like I said, the pace kept high. Right? So to me, it was good. And then, just to let y'all know, this afternoon, our champion and the Caribbean champion,
Division?
and the defending champion and the national champion of Belize,
It comes
Corey Williams, made it into country.
And
And this
we were welcomed
afternoon,
by Love FM. That was nice.
yes, Love FM was out and did a nice interview with him. Thanks to Love FM. And then I can tell you that I drove behind the guys again this afternoon. They did a couple, like a lap. They left from the. What's the name of the resort?
Visit no the
over the bridge.
Yeah.
Grand Resort.
Grand
Resort.
Where the most I say, yeah?
They were staying there, so they left from there, came up, went through Link Road, and did a lap. Jalen was out practicing some time child work efforts.
Despite the weather.
Yes, and they
They were in the rain. They get you
they got
by
in rain. Yes.
when I go over there, I beat some Cuban the time also.
Yeah, Jalen.
Yeah,
had-
rain.
Don't come in.
Yeah,
Cuban.
Jalen had a flat.
So that's the problem. We said
That's the thing
this
about
weekend,
rain.
this weekend rain. I will get a lot of floods and rain. I believe I think the world too, but Belize
Well,
you get a lot of
Belize, you
function.
get more
Yeah, everything come up there.
No rain, man.
and stuff. So, but I know the boys were not the whole team, but majority of the boys were out and stuff. We know we have the team together.
They
I know
upbeat. They upbeat. They said
very and
No aquarium.
that's wrong.
and to be honest with you, like I said, everybody looked good.
Yes, sir.
Oscar looked good in the time while he was there. Like I said, he had issues with his wheel, but we know that come Sunday that won't be because everybody will have their own specific wheels and
Is
everything, and we will be set for that. So I know that this team is the best team we have, and this team is going to win the gold. I can tell you.
We can't ride.
Okay,
How we can ride? Offensive, defensive. You have any idea?
No, I think the way to be, you can be defensive but offensive in the essence of we're gonna ride up front.
Defensive.
We don't have to be on the front, but we can ride up front
Yeah.
to make sure nobody don't go without us.
This team is not
But
equipped.
we don't need to be
This team is not equipped
chasing all
to ride offensive for 90 miles.
Man.
This team no got a potential. This team no got the ability for ride.
Well, they have to be smart. If you look at the
Offensive.
world, the Van der Poel,
Pogacar.
no, the
Who's
one
it?
in blue.
Remco Evans.
Yeah,
Belgium?
Finland team in the try ride offensive and they escape and it tap and when they drop in, they drop in. So I'm saying we not got the ability to do that.
Yeah, no, we don't got that.
So we are not to do that. And I have
We have a rider for other. We have a rider for other teams.
I have the confidence
I
in
ride
Kaliman.
on. I ride on the great. Right. Kaliman and Justin and Corey and the whole team generally know who goes in the Caribbean. The guys ride with those guys, so you know the Cubans there, you know the Battle from Grenada, the Battle Red David Bisset, very good rider. We got that guy from Bermuda. They know the good guys, so I'm sure they ride with the notion that if certain man get too far away, we shouldn't get too far away. The team will go and go to work, but for get on front down.
And just carry.
No, we don't got that. We don't
I
got
don't
that.
think we'll ride that.
We got for 1 hour if you want, if you want 1 hour race, but we don't got that for ride no change.
It's remember it's 90 miles,
Yeah.
right?
So that's gonna be what 3 hours, 50 minutes.
And I know I saw a little breakdown. There's 17 countries that will be present.
Oh, we're coming out. Okay, good.
17 countries, right? I'm not sure if all 17 will be doing, because remember we have time trial
Certain time, sure.
and we have female and male.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if all 17 countries will be partaking in all 3 events. No,
Respect to the team, man.
we have it's a big contingent.
The female riders were making a little riff. They said that they nothing. Then they look after them and Colonel Lovell me send one thing to the chat. he sounded a bit upset that we don't know probably we were there, we don't know who the coach, we don't know where probably stay, where they eat, and so they were saying, no, I could go with the females or the women in some of the things that Mr. Lovell is talking about. But here is where me and the female or the woman was split hairs now. Because then they said that maybe they never spend enough time with them, I think. Shalini Zabane, gold medalist, time trial, and road race, Caribbean Championship. Kaya Katus, bronze and silver, might be silver, Caribbean Championship. But our terrorists, Shalini and Kaya, did. They ride with the Weekend Warriors crowd. The Weekend Warriors are good enough training for making us survive with female racing, because Weekend Warriors is at a certain level that whatever Shalini win Weekend Warriors race. Kaya may have 1-1-2, but Kaya didn't top 5. Shalini top 3 years. Shalini go top 3. So these girls or these women are not for the corner ride Weekend Warriors race. And I said, they didn't ride when they got Miguel race, and when they got Miguel Brothers race, and when they got cross country, and they got ride on a surf and they ride on all these smart, all these slow race. This race I will ride on our higher race because 2 females, 2 women,
Right.
they ride at Europe. How this?
Right at France, eh?
They ride Europe. Where they call Tendy Campbell and next girl from 2 another class 1 pros. But on no call ride, no race. So while am I doing a little bit that maybe they never prep on the boat, we can ride the most race of these. We can ride all Weekend Warriors race.
Palace, that well said, but at the end of the day, on a whole, this entire Caribbean Championship with the host, market good any at all. The Belizean populace don't know about this. The only people in the cycling world know about this.
Well, I was surprised the guy went to football Sunday. People asked me when next race the Belize.
Next race that Belize
And I tried calling about the Caribbean Championship and said no. So I agree with the marketing wasn't.
So I'm saying we can't even beat down on the female.
And apart from market good, Belizean people don't lackadaisical about our music record. We are not Belizeans are not patriotic in no sports per se.
I differ a little bit.
When you got carnival, the crowd will be Albert Street and Regent Street and carnival, we don't get crowd when we got September Classic. So we people in a sports like that, Joe. We not ready like that. How much we know. We don't want to know Civil War or anything, but when national anthem, national anthem, a man songs the roll weed. We don't patriotic bedroom. The roll weed when national anthem we play, Joe. So when I say so that the federation no disseminate good information, you are making worse when people so with a one come out like people come out with Africa and people beat drum. I think all one jump. On the better go down there, I'll get a bus, I'll go bring the guy from the drummers, I'll go pay them for going down, okay?
That's not a good
Good.
idea.
On the better go pay them for going big drum, the course. And you find a course there, pack of people. People look at Africa, I think that we know that Africa thing they're doing.
No.
They came out, Belize are not come out like that because Belize are not patriotic like that.
I would understand and say it differ. No one say it differ. It got a lot to do with everybody were involved in the sports of cycling. Because while we could understand certain things were said are true, if something market very good,
so you try to
if the market good,
Carnival market better than September Classic?
Established. We don't want to compare.
But the September Classic is the cover 1985. They got it. 1985 there was no Carnival. When Carnival start?
No, Carnival start.
No, by time no Carnival 85.
Over 50 years.
Yes, fellas.
What?
Carnival.
Over 50 years.
Why Carnival won 85? They said when I write September Classic.
Carnival over 50 years.
I
We don't want to go to Carnival. We don't want to touch Carnival.
Well, shall we give Carnival 1975? Some of the food they said.
Carnival
50 years? Who cares what?
Carnival, a long time.
Carnival start.
1975? Come on, Joe, you 25 was no money. Trouble fool, right?
Carnival been around a while, but it wasn't as big as it is
As
now.
it is. Carnival around
When Carnival first started, Palace, Carnival used to start.
Coconut Boy.
1975 when
No, man.
in 9 or 10 Carnival day, you have my baby sister. We have no Carnival,
Balance.
Carnival day.
The Carnival,
September.
when Carnival first
Tell
started,
man.
Carnival started
That is correct.
Where?
Cinderella Plaza.
Correct, yes, sir.
And it wasn't the Carnival that you go now.
Yeah.
It was more like it was
Children.
more children's parade. Like
Yes.
this.
Give me that.
Okay, but we don't want to go to that. We don't go
What
to that.
I'm saying, let me finish what I'm saying. I'm saying
I don't blame the federation fully for people not being patriotic. That my truth tonight.
that's fine, that is understood. What I'm saying is that we don't market it any at all.
Well,
None at
I
all.
could blame the
If you
federation.
market
I could
something
blame
and
marketing.
you have a population of over say 60,000 plus in the city, in the central, right? And market, you go at least get a percentage when I still come out if you market proper. But you don't market none at all.
All right,
People
good.
don't know about the race, none at all.
BTB official, BTB official called me in the week and they had me on the show. They had us. I said, Palas, we hear you, but I want to know that we are number one sponsor
And
for the Caribbean Championship.
I talked to one of the commander.
So please make them do that. But I thought, well, I ain't no get no non-fast safe. Me, I don't get from the federation. I don't have a press conference. Most of them people are big sponsor in our thing. We are a press conference. I hear that. Well, we're talking number one sponsor.
All right, well,
British Tourism Board.
we got 5 more days to it, Palace, so we're not.
Wait, you take time to thank the people?
I'm not
5 more days?
We got less than 4 more days. I'm making sure the story not beat down nothing. We just want to try to promote the race. I believe.
Promote, let's go. Promote.
Let me say this. We are now.
Correct.
Saturday is the first event.
That is correct. Go ahead.
First actual cycling event.
Yeah.
The presentations of teams will be on Friday.
Come on, Belizean.
Where? Give me location.
The presentation, check your phone from there, will be held at the Best Western or the Biltmore, whatever.
Come on, people, support.
That is
So
correct.
That is the presentations on Friday. But the first event is the time trial. That
Saturday
will be
morning.
On Saturday morning. And that route is in the Boom Hattieville Road. Okay, it's the same exact route that the National Time Trial Road that we had earlier this year. Okay, so we want to invite all Belizeans that can make it to come out, cheer on not only the Belizean, but cheer on all the athletes that are coming for this event.
That is correct.
Because they're all our Caribbean brothers and sisters. So we want to cheer all of them for coming and so on. And like I want to give a couple kudos. I know last week we spoke about how
Cars.
the Ministry of Works or the Ministry
Ministry of
of
Works.
Infrastructure were fixing roads. I know they did some roads. I know today in the rain, I saw the man with his bush hog cutting the
Roadside?
the roadside
Road map.
and stuff. So thanks for doing that. I hope that we have some plan that on the event days in the morning we will have a group that rides the course and repairs what needs repairs, especially with all the rain that we're having.
Yeah, I know it'll be
and
easy
stuff,
visit.
no?
We really good thank Urson Butler. Urson Butler, the Federation got him last minute, I was told. Urson Butler is a big factor in this championship.
That now what? Last what?
Last minute.
But we were saying this more than 4 weeks. So
When they get that last minute, persons for do the preparation of the road and fixing the road and stuff. Person do it
respect to Urson.
so I'm thankful that Urson took the opportunity to help him as well. Urson had to help me as well.
I be call Urson for he come and
Yeah, so
give us a leap it.
I'm glad Urson showed up for them and Urson get a big help, I was told. This is from Federation.
Right.
Urson get a great help. So
Nice.
Also
Experience each of us.
as well. Yeah,
He's our ex-president, and I saw him
Yeah.
out at the event on Sunday too.
yeah. He's
So-
he's
So
good.
continue to give thanks and
And
kudos
so-
to
so-
them.
Exactly.
so like we said, want to thank
And
everybody.
I think the federation should do that. If you know cop and show, just disseminate information. Just
Well, that's what we're trying
send me send me by Paris. I want to say that we get money from tourism board. Like the past, I want to thank Urson Butler. Just say to we are
So we are saying to
we are charging for giving information.
So thanks to the tourist board, thanks to
Thanks to Urson, thanks to Minister Mala for his great because this championship costs a lot of money now. So you need people for contribute, and the minister showed up to BTB, the Minister of Sports to BTB, and I guess,
we have to thank.
but we have to thank other people. A lot of people are coming where we really,
So the problem is that in a market, they never did market.
Well,
where's the market over?
In a market, the Belizean populace do not know.
Yeah. If they don't know about the race,
That is a disgrace.
yeah. If they don't know about the race, that because it goes to market, I'm going to put on there.
I
But a lot of big they don't.
No, I think the easiest way to put this, and this is what I hope we will do.
Put us on ads.
No. I mean, they need to put out the ads, whatever they can.
The next
now, I mean,
5
it's
days,
late,
put out ads.
but we can put out ads. But I think what we need to do is learn from this experience. We have to learn that we have to start to have things written down
But
structurally. We
listen-
need to have committees that are designated to deal with certain aspects of what you need: marketing, road infrastructure,
Cars.
signage, whatever.
You got a lot
Right?
of people.
You have to have committees that deal
Yeah,
with those.
yeah.
Because when you have four, let's be honest, there's only 4 people that are elected to the federation.
Yep.
You can't ask 4 people
For run this.
to run this.
Okay.
You can't. So we need to realize this, and we start to need to have some structural things in place that the next event, which we already know that we have been offered,
We know our first running.
Central
the
America.
Central American Games,
Championship, no game.
Central
Championship.
American Cycling
Championship.
Championship.
Yeah.
Only cycling.
Yeah,
Only
Next year.
cycling.
Only second that. Okay.
For next year, 2026. So we need to when this one is finished, we need to start preparing for that one.
But you said
let me ask
you have to make sure to be said that you pass the test. Okay, if you pass the test, then
And that's my question. So you believe we have everything in place?
I know that there's, and I don't want to call names. There's
I don't think we're
some
far off.
people that are here that are willing to do anything and everything to make this event go
a success.
for a full success. And I think it will be a full
Visit,
success.
visit guy
And
inside.
Look at this.
Certain people are here. Certain people
But listen,
are
no,
here
they
to
give-
make sure it's a success.
They get this last minute too.
No.
Visit me at the car, no problem.
No, no,
Visit me at the
no.
car, they try. That good this.
Let me explain something.
Yes,
Certain,
yes.
so certain people are here.
No. Let me say this thing. When it
I
comes to me,
understand, Go ahead.
I can speak for myself, and I will say this for me. I have always offered myself to help the federation, and it doesn't not only this federation.
I have two.
Federations before. I've always offered myself,
I have two.
and I have told them, and I know Palisades.
No,
we have-
nobody
we always
tell the president every time.
right? And
Nobody-
I always tell them.
Nobody ask people to run it.
No, I always tell them, I am not trying to take over nothing or whatever. My family, and I will say this outright, my family has told me, as I have some medical issues that I deal with, my family says you have to make sure
Yeah, you first.
that you take care of you, because you carried away.
It's not a talk, Claro.
So that's why I'm saying to y'all
All right,
that I know there's people here
let's
that are giving everything that they
Let's-
can give to make it a
let's look at
success.
it this way.
And we are looking forward to Sunday.
I think I passed. I think I passed.
I think we will pass, and I know we will be winning gold medals come
All right,
Sunday.
let's look at it
Medal.
this way.
No more. No one. Eh? No one. More than one.
Let's
Medals.
look at it this way. You,
Good.
you guys are saying we believe based upon your word and your inside information, that we have people that are present here in our country and even who live here and ensure that this be successful. And you say that we need to learn from this. So we're saying to all the cycling world that something like this we need to come together. We can't just hold it to our chest and believe that you want to get it done by yourself. You need to have a communication line and have everything proper in place. And so there's not much we could say at this time, but just look upon how the mechanism or how it's set up this Sunday, and then we could grade it and judge it.
And we have to realize this.
All right, we don't talk the cyclists one, right? But we talk how the entire thing set up for
and we also have to remember this. This is the first time it's ever happening here.
So we should have gone.
So right. No, I think what is happening is it's the first time. So we feel we and I will give, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I think we could have done way better. However, I think that we are doing the best we can right now, and that is all we have to do, and we have to make sure that we do the best that we can.
I think one of the best things we could do for yourself as a country and as part of the cycling world, that we ensure that we start put more standard structure in place. Even a small race and so where the federation held around Belize, they need to at least start to put the proper system and abide by the UCI rules to make it possible. So you know,
me and lad was speaking today, quick look at internet, that the federation have to be said. I don't know how long you have taken forget this. Apart from structure, the federation have to know that they can't run this way and run this because this run like this for King Hatchet was a hammer. And so we always got the same thing. If the CFB doesn't realize that this has to be run as a business, that we are director and people need to get paid for doing their job, so that you don't get that hullabaloo about remember what you pay me no one. I have my own job and thing. If CFB not get to the realization that this has to be run as a business, every year we are there.
All right, so we got that. So make it big up the race in
so everything we get, we give it. So if at the end of the day we don't have no money. Because once you get 60,000 in our prizes, get 60,000, 60 gold. You know, bank account 0.00.
Move by land if you hold back so.
You have to business.
Right, so let's move forward, and we don't say always with no lot of critique. And so moving forward, let's encourage the cyclists where they come, the cyclists where they ride.
So
let's start positive towards the race.
Like I said, on Friday, Friday is the presentations of all the teams.
So Belize cycling world, be a part. What part can be?
At the Biltmore.
What time?
6:30.
I think
the public are involved, and you know me did text it to
you can show up. You can show up.
on
You can show up.
You know me send it to me.
It's on the chat page. Yes, John Public is invited if they want to come.
All right, so 7 o'clock, guys, viewers, come out at Best Western,
and then that's for the
meet your favorite cyclist. All the cyclists should be a part of it.
By the presentation is also when everybody has to present, because people don't realize this. We don't really do this as much here in Belize. That when you go international, you have to present your jersey that you're riding.
Yes, sir.
And the commissaire will go through it. He has to make sure of certain criteria, and you meet your criteria and stuff.
Yes, sir.
At the presentation, they check your license.
Yeah.
They check.
Can you should be set the jersey mark specialized anything? Eh? What specialized sponsor you?
Yeah.
Sponsor you can't specialize it. Nike sponsor you?
They have certain restrictions and so on. So they go through all of that. They issue out your race numbers.
So that night will be a press conference?
I'm assuming that they will have a press conference, and more likely you will be able to ask some questions. I would hope they have an open mic, and you'll have a chance.
And
to
Saturday, the
interview.
time trial is what, 8 o'clock? From boom, from Data Pro to
have to open
prison.
it,
Right? From boom, from Data Pro to prison
Yeah, about 19, 20 miles.
yeah, and back.
and back.
So they go down and they turn and come
So
back.
who is the defending time trial from last year?
Bermuda. I don't know
Bermuda.
if he's back again. Bermuda has the best time travis.
All right. Coro was second, no?
I know
No, third.
third.
Bronze.
And then I know Corey is here and he's riding. I know Corey.
I don't know Korean name is the time travel.
I think Jalen is riding.
Oh, Jalen Bishop is Jalen too.
I think Jalen.
Oh, not
is
everybody
riding.
under the time trial.
No. Now so.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
no.
Vincent, what you believe Saturday and the weather? How the weather look? Do you have any knowledge of that?
From what I have seen from the Met Office in Belize is that we're supposed to have rain for almost for the next week.
And so the rain can't stop this race.
No, the race will go.
Yeah, you have to stop it.
Shine.
The guy, if you stop it, Joe, when I got it again, and then everybody don't
And
pay the money.
Vincent, could you explain
Everybody
to
don't fly
the
now,
viewers, especially the the road open close road race, or how explain?
To be honest with you,
Open close like that?
I haven't got that information.
Yeah, right.
I won't
They don't got that.
Yeah.
But it have to be open because of the car. You have people go to states. So you can't block out the road and nobody go to states.
But they need to make public announcement.
close.
What time the races start? Saturday Palace check-in. And it's the
No, the time channel affect states.
Sunday.
Sunday, we are riding to about 1 o'clock. Really? Because female ride first.
the women ride first.
At 1 o'clock,
I
I
think
think. 1
they
o'clock.
start at 9.
At 1 o'clock, the
And
men.
then the men will start at 1.
Wolf.
Also, I can watch a race. I know I'm
Yeah.
going to go to church. I
Yeah,
can watch
yeah,
a race
yeah.
Saturday.
There were people that do that.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't want you watching the race.
I
want
go out
you
there.
coming out.
I'd be out there. I'd be on
See
the
the
course.
race.
I'd be on the course. Yeah, I'd be on the
Definitely.
course.
Definitely.
Yeah, I believe personally because more people watch race than what come on now.
Yes.
People most people watch race for TV rather come out.
Yeah.
I don't know if the race are like fake. I come out and they're
How
like
come I
stream.
live stream this?
You know, last time we were like stream.
I think they will allow
Adonis?
Andrew Jonas to live stream.
Then they have no cycle, they have no rupture and destruction beside they're not allowed to say.
No, I'm just telling you. I know that there will be a lot of restrictions.
You say?
You say I will have
put
lot
the
of
wheel plan
restrictions.
here, put the half mile.
They will put him. They will keep him behind the field.
They will have to put the helicopter
and stuff,
there. And so you get the helicopter.
But those are questions that we hope the.
I am
They don't have no studio. They don't have no studio.
defend Moonman Palace.
They don't have no studio.
Palace. I have to
Bye-bye.
defend my live stream.
So we not got
Good job.
we not got cameras. The throw back the studio. We not done.
I don't. To be honest, with you,
Remember last time Belgium they put the ball fire. We had to see the race.
last year
they keep on fire.
because the youth
You say you can
have
cross.
certain restrictions.
You can cross the race
But
and have
I assuming that if it is done by live streaming, it will be done by Andrew Jonas. I am assuming, no.
But they ask you for being on host. Yeah.
No, I have not been given anything. Like I said, I was honored that the
You may drive
the coach, the DS asked me, and he asked me to ride with him.
By the DS, after him, this will drive again.
The DS
No,
jump
the DS one asked me.
Let
to
me
ride
ask you a
with him.
question. Can he jump on a bike that day?
No.
Who's bike?
He jump on a bike.
He was on a motorcycle.
Oh, that's a he
That wasn't a race, you know.
person,
I
yeah.
know.
That is
No, he won't be able to be on
He
a motorbike.
He can't go on a motorbike.
Ah.
And
Nobody,
stuff, so-
nobody could go on a motorbike.
No.
I know that. Right? So, like I said, I was honored that the DS asked me. And then when he told me, he said, you got to drive. I was like, woo. And then he even made it tougher on me. He put the best person in the right seat. His lovely wife, Miss Des.
Mr.
Right, so-
Keep me a check.
Kept me in a check. Bitch, never go over there bum hard. But we had a good time. The team rode well. Like I said, all the boys, man, I'll be honest with you, I was really taking
What you believe that the average comes Sunday?
Can I say Bissett that the team is better prepared this year than last year?
Definitely.
But will you also agree with me that they're better commission this year than last year too?
I would say so. I would.
The Cuban is coming.
The by
The Cuban is coming.
from Grenada, the Cuban.
The Cubans.
And you know what? I'm glad that there's more countries coming. Because like I said, I saw 17 countries.
Palace.
I don't think they had 17 last year.
The last time the Cuban put foot and ride bike that Belize, everybody in trouble. The
99.
whole field.
Yeah,
99.
but
we
hey,
don't
Joe,
want to be
we're
there.
not afraid of no country, you know.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
No,
Yeah.
nobody.
Listen,
You don't feel like Cuba?
No,
I'm just
we're
making
not
a
afraid of none
statement.
of it.
I'm making a
We're
statement.
not afraid of none of
The
it.
last time the
But
Cuban
our-
on our country,
we
they
them
put
are
an
fully
entire field.
But our boys were need for ensure that they ride for win the gold and the elite.
That's
So
ultimate.
we are not looking for Charles or Jalen gold medal in the U23. I have people
In the stats.
believe right together.
The junior,
one race,
Yeah.
Junior man, U23. No junior.
one race,
what you call it?
U23.
one open race,
Open race, yeah.
with two categories.
Two categories, yeah.
The U23 cannot win the elite
You
prize.
race for the category you're registered.
Yes, sir. So if a U23 go 1, 2, 3, we go 4, elite, we win the elite medal. But I don't like that. I don't want to kind of win there. I
Yeah.
don't want to go 4.
We
We
win.
said we got through this already. It's an open race, same distance, two category. And so if Chav win overall in a day,
in the under
So if you jump-
registered as under
No, you jump.
23,
I'm
you
doing
register not 23. That's why I need to be clear to the viewers. That's what I'm saying.
You know,
You
is that-
register as
whatever
the
you
under
register
23.
under,
That
that's
I
where
want to
you-
be.
what you get.
So
Yes,
we are
sir.
saying we go for the champion.
Yes,
We
and
defend the champion.
We have the highest. Corey Williams is the defending gold medalist
Champion.
For the Caribbean.
for the Caribbean, and he is from Belize.
Yes.
And he is here to repeat and go back to back. And that's what
So you're saying that for we winning on a Corey win?
no,
That's what you say?
no.
We say Corey
That's
win
it.
overall and Chav could go second and
No,
win.
man, no, man.
seven
Listen,
riders.
listen to me, man. Bishop Mega coming also and Corey is here to win back to back. So I'm saying, only you only tell me that only Corey can win this race. So believe it.
No. That
No.
no. I am saying to you that
With
we are
the
riding
courage.
for Corey.
Okay, but in somebody else could still try win?
Yes, I mean, so there's a lot of Corey can have mechanical Corey.
Okay.
To have all kind of
Do
issues.
we think next round we could verify
Robinson look good. Robinson
yeah.
look good.
no problem.
We have
Robinson
six
was
other
good.
riders. Six other riders.
No.
that
We
are capable.
talk about elite. Then you know win with next two.
Well,
We got 5 riders.
in the
Next two are U23. They can't win the elite
They can't
race.
win elite.
So big
we-
game. Okay, Corey. So drop Corey next 4.
One
Who are the best? Who are the best?
Let's
Who are the best? Who are the best person
Let's
after that?
repeat it again. Only 5 who win
Elite.
elite.
2 So
Two,
if Corey falls down, who are the next 4?
in the elite
Okay,
category.
who think like
If something happens,
I have
for
4.
Corey,
we have
we
4
have
more.
Justin,
That is correct.
Oscar Quiroz,
That is right.
Carlton Robinson,
That is right.
and Javen Gonzalez.
That is right.
No, but you don't have 4 and you
other 4.
know somebody will figure out be the next guy. The DS tell you
Who you ask the
all.
question? Who you tell the next guy?
The
Huh?
DS, the
Who the
DS.
next guy?
You know why I asked you on one. Because before the day so I try to get here, he's up and say beside he's up.
The DS.
Yeah, will be the next one.
Who will be the next one if Corey wake up?
Yeah, you have to have one next person. You got one
Bizet,
person.
good question. Bizet, boy.
It's a very good
Bizet,
question.
good question. If the man wake up, the man ain't good. Feeling
You know, we come feeling good, you can feel bad at the race too.
I know have it. So who will be the next person? I type on the record.
Who's up next?
Like I tell you this, right? The,
Why
D-
put Bizet no answer?
the DS has not given me no information other than to drive the car last week Sunday, not this Sunday, last week Sunday, right?
But that's no answer.
What I'm saying is from
We got
me,
to-
but I am telling you what I think, my opinion. If for some reason Corey doesn't come through, I think the man that I would lean more to.
Carlton.
No.
Darling.
No. Javen, no. Justin Williams. I've been watching Justin
What?
Williams
The two Williams?
for the last 2 months. He's been racing, and Justin is in very good form.
So Justin,
And
The road
Justin
captain, the road captain.
is the
Road
captain, and Justin is a man with a lot of experience.
the only problem I got with that is that because
But
Justin that the road captain, road captain, so the road captain normally put in work. So
Right.
after them put in work
Right.
for Corey and Corey Falter,
But see-
he turned off a bit.
But it all depends how the race plays, right? Because now,
Because
if Corey doesn't falter,
the possibility that Oscar Kiros or driver somebody get that break and
Yes.
break get show where though.
right?
They go get that break too and Corey miss a break now.
And not only that, they
Unless maybe think, okay, unless maybe you don't get DS and you get known for the DS too, man. because it could be also too like the DS, the riders racer, that nobody wasn't getting a break. That come too.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
a car domestic ride, none they get a break.
Yeah.
You have to clear ride on her.
Yeah.
Our Lance ride, none they get a break. Like
Yeah.
you and the boy. So I don't know if they ride like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah, makes sense.
Kiros or Carlton or driving could get that break away. No, it doesn't make no sense though
They ain't
for
getting that break.
traveling to jail they get that break. Hey, that's always that I know.
Yeah.
But they do get that break. No, go left the money. But after the only they ride with power, maybe the next 4 we talk about, Justin could get that break away and maybe they comfortable like that. Say,
That's
boy,
probability.
we are right on this. We are right this. We are giving Justin the break with these 4 Caribbean guys. That's all.
The game plan could change on the day of the race.
That's why you have a DS.
Yeah.
And that's when the DS makes the calls.
And I use radar. Everybody.
You can't use radios.
No radios.
No radios. There's no radios.
Can't talk.
Can't talk to them. The only talk
And
you
the
can
gap-
have is when they come back.
And the gap of you a minute and a half, I think many use weapon. So if the break the phone down a minute and a half, they use a neutral.
Then usually it's 1 minute. So if there's not a gap of 1 minute,
You know
they
what?
won't allow you to go.
The
up.
course good that you might have gap in between.
Well, it all depends. It all
The
depends
course
on the
is
race,
that
right?
good that you might have gap in between.
Is that good?
It is good that
Ah.
you might possibly have a gap in between
It all
after a break.
depends on the
go.
race, right?
Oh, a minute too? Like if you're not, I think they break it so that because when you get to go 1 minute 53 seconds for 15 miles, who get service is it?
They have a neutral service.
Oh, because your vehicle can't go there.
Yeah,
And
but-
they-
Listen,
they-
you
they- they-
you have knowledge that our different official when assist, or then the UCI
the
brings
commissar-
everybody.
The UCI is sending in the
That they
commissar,
run the race.
and he will. I don't know if he
He might pick up 20, but
he
that's
might
like
use a
general.
couple, and he might bring a couple.
Yeah,
It all
general.
depends. But
Yeah,
it's
general.
what he calls. It's his call.
Yeah, call it shot.
The federation turns it over. Once he gets in country, it is turned over to the UCI.
We have come to that part
Yeah,
where
yes.
it's no more talking, but it will be action come Saturday and Sunday. So
And
Belizean
Friday night.
people come out and support
Line the streets.
the
Bring your
Belizean
flags and
people.
Somebody is started by this village.
People in the 8 Mile community come out and line the road. People in Hattieville come out and line the road.
Boom.
People in Boom come out and line the road.
Ladeville, Ladesbank.
Ladeville, Largebank come out and line
Leeds
the
City
road.
Coast and finish like what time is start and finish?
We always have race that's Stan Creek, Dangrigga, where the Axis cycling community. We bring out the drums for Stan Creek and
Grigga?
bring out the drummers for Grigga and make the drum beat. Make we hear the drum. Encourage your boys.
All right.
All right?
What time is start and finish?
the race, the time trial is starting at Data Pro, which is
We don't get that time we road this.
and the road race
Mirab.
is going to start at Mirab
And finish it too.
and finish
At
in
Mirab.
front of Mirab.
Will we have the permission to use the Mirab compound? Can it lock off Sunday, is it?
When they pull the rope.
Then we just put the cones.
I really Mr. Mirab. Mr. Mirab, no, I beg you, man.
I'm not sure. That part, I can't answer.
I want to respect to one of the cyclists who have a business. They give about 15 cars or ensure that they have 15 cars. So
But I don't
Alan Awil.
Alan
Yeah,
Awil.
respect to Alan Awil. Yeah,
Budget.
salute Alan Awil.
Budget rent a car. They provide
thing is-
cars for the race car. The race
The thing is, when I make it
car,
clear,
don't anybody show
Yeah,
car.
give cars, but he, I sure you know, get rocks. So I hope they have their rocks. Set
Oh,
for
no.
the cars.
I I don't know about that.
Palace, you know got rock for Lenny? You got rock, Bissett?
No,
We don't want to rock. We don't rock. They already rock in a hit.
I want to ask one thing too. I know I saw a flyer that in PG there's a race scheduled for
Tide.
Sunday, the Tide race.
Tide race,
I hope that Tide would call that off because of the national race. And this come back to structure
Again, they do that again?
that
No,
when,
on cabin Tide. Look at Tide get race long time. Tide
yeah,
get race
it's
for
a yearly thing.
Yeah, I think the president should have reached out to Tide. Tell the president he should reach out to Tide.
And
I'll make a suggestion.
I'll make a suggestion to Tide that remember Monday the 13th is a holiday. So maybe if they really want to have that race, they should have it on Monday and not on Sunday. So that all
people
involved.
Yeah, but that Tide think big. That Tide think number by bicycle race.
No.
They just mean bicycle race. Tide think big. That big.
Yeah, that's
So that done there, but that's Saturday, Sunday, and no Monday.
What do you mean Tide?
Tide is the Toledo.
Something man, big that big.
Yes.
Tide that big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got culture insurance, PG there.
We're a PG.
Yeah, I was at Tide. That was we boy. That PG for them.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but Tiger the president of Weekend was because they get they ask Tiger to make Tiger
Run the
run the race for him boy because he don't know Weekend was got the biggest membership that Belize in the cycling. Elite don't got TFB don't got membership like them brother. So but Tiger but ask Tiger if they gonna pull it off for next thing. So Tiger they want to decide if they want got the race to just carry it off or whatever.
I just got it off, man. This is a big first time.
No, that's something that we are like.
But the CFB should have reached out to Tiger.
to tie that.
Reach CFB.
Yeah.
Every week and every time you say CFB, just go back to CNT and don't have structure, man.
Well, this is what I'm saying. That hopefully
Every time
after
CFB.
after this,
Yeah.
we'll have a postmortem and they will start doing the things that they need to do. Right?
What a post for them.
Hopefully CFB have a postmortem
Oh,
after this
Okay.
and go through the event and realize what they
But
did
we have
well
only
and what
after
they
then,
did.
on the four. You said on the four, eh?
The only 4 people are elected and run the federation of these.
That
The president,
that is
the
rough.
vice president, treasurer, and the secretary.
And that is rough. So
Okay.
they need help.
So come out, people, come and support Team Belize as we try our utmost best to repeat
Defend.
as back-to-back champion in the Caribbean Championship time trial and road race and U23 as well.
And female.
Last year we got silver in U23 road race and we got gold in the elite and we got bronze in the time trial. So we got 3 medals and then the females against the females, then they're not prepared with it. So I know they
We will still go cheer on our
I will say that,
girls.
but I'm telling you, when I look, first I had to look for
No,
gold
I'm
medal.
not going to put no pressure on them.
Is that what we want to encourage the federation or those who are involved that try at least make some public announcement after they fully understand how the race play out in terms of open and closed road. Because there are many people will move at a certain time on Sunday, which include myself. Like for instance, if Belizeans know ahead of time, they make plans more than it just comes surprising to them. Even Mr. Rowe can be in a part of M&M team when they decide they move them big bridge beam, right? Bulk T and these girders. They make public announcement and then put it through the social media and people have an understanding. So the same thing need to be said when it comes to this race
I
Sunday.
totally agree. I totally agree, especially with the road
Yeah.
closures or whether it's a rolling closure or a full closure, they need to announce it. And even if there's closures and they're rerouting, they need to
Yeah.
tell people of it.
Yeah.
We hope they get that done. Like I
Sometimes-
said, so I think, guys,
Palace, you know,
It goes in the construction of an last
Panasonic
that
road
time?
thing, Panasonic road stuff there. I mean, look, Palace, the easier now. You when you left for Belmore to way to the finish, they could close off the whole side, you know,
Joe,
and use only one side of the road to go two-way up and down.
Joe.
That would be great.
Joe. Make we left that alone
Yeah,
to lane decide
the
So I'm
whether
giving some
before
ideas.
we give any- too late.
Nobody police was done that.
It's too late. When they tell we exactly what they do, then
No,
we are-
I know you tell me left it, but I'm giving some idea what makes sense and I
Yes,
wisdom
but
that
it's too late,
international
Joe.
rate.
They're not going to
It's not
change.
too late.
Nobody police was done that. When they do that.
Don't do.
Give me last week.
No, I'm that's what I'm saying.
You get like me know. I be humble and you get argumentative though.
I'm not get argumentative. I was just giving a suggestion. Since
Okay.
it's my last word, I was just giving a suggestion.
Yes, sir.
It would be nice if wisdom would prevail and they ask the government and those in authority from Mirab to as far as they could go, left aside open for the race and the next side used as a two-lane. Many times when they do road work, they use one side of the road to be two lanes. So in closing, I just ask if those in authority, that would make a lot of sense. So the whole line with free could be open for the cyclists and even a need barriers. All right. With that said, Belize, my last word is that
Then
we must come out and support our Belizean national team. They always ask, when would we have a national team? Now we have a national team to defend the Caribbean Championship, and so I encourage all Belizeans to come out and be a part of this first history for us to host an international race under the UCI in Belize. With that said, Belize, we said a lot. We argue amongst ourselves. What need to regard, regard. What need to disregard, disregard. With that said, Belize, remember two things in my closing word. In life, the Bible says, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. In life, we cannot plant corn and expect to get rice. In life, we must be remember that one day, no care who you are, you will come and be in face to face with your maker. So continue to understand that as a people, we must go back to our fundamental and have love for each other. And with that said, Belize, God love you. And let us love this love that make the world go round. Bless, that's my last word.
yes, sir.
Thanks, Joe. And as usual, thanks to our technician, Caleb, for the super job. Thanks, Palace, for having me. My closing words, like as usual, I want to say thanks to the Cycling Federation for having this event. And we want to wish all the riders, Belizeans, and guests to our beautiful country of Belize who will be coming in to ride this event a safe ride.
Yep.
And then I would want to say to the Belizean public, whatever you can do to come out and support all the riders, especially our Belizean riders, please do come out and support. And with that said, we look forward to the events of Saturday and Sunday. And I want to say, as usual, thanks to my wife Dana,
Yep.
my daughter Christina, and to you guys to my right and my left. And as I always say, God bless us all. And remember, love conquers hate all the time.
I
Good
like
night.
that. Respect.
Good night, guys. In closing, Bissett, we're not talking, but next week we're do it. Next week, right after this week, the next team travel to the Central American Games. So next week we talk about that next week. They go up so close. The Worlds, the Championship, Caribbean, and the
Central
thing. So
American
three things like within a month, we're sending guys. So I like to also big up the Belize national U15 female volleyball
They win
team.
championship.
They win gold medal
Gold medal.
today. They beat me by they beat me next country boy. They beat Costa Rica.
Good job. Good job. Great job, Belize.
Pura vida they beat. They beat me a half.
When you bring the president, they say when we're going to next level, because we want to win gold, but we need to go to
Yeah.
next level.
It reached. So congratulations. I guess the president and the Volleyball Federation of Belize and Ms. Lupita Kwan, why she continue to
Make Belize
make
go.
Belize grow. So thank you for everything. Also, I would thank our sponsors, Malon Castillo's Meat Shop, the best cuts of meat in Belize in the Finnegan Market, Kennel Bike Shop in Port Loyola, the bike shop with all the best equipment for
Thank
those
God technician.
sophisticated parts. My son Caleb is back with us and doing a good job as always. And yeah, I'd like to wish his and half Brianna happy birthday from
Real talk.
me and Caleb.
Palace.
From the real talk, I'd like to say that we not hoping, I'm trusting that our guys will pull it out. I won't be here. I told you a long time. My other half also birthday, so we are going out. We're going across a Pancho. We're going to hear Pancho Villa or Mexico side, and so
Safe travel, man.
I'll be tuning
Enjoy
in
your trip.
on my phone and try to see if I can see the race. But I am trusting that our guys will
Defend.
pull this off. Just remember, 7 of you are riding as a unit. It's not I, but it has now become us or we. And so give your all. If you give your all, and whatever the outcome is, there's no fuss and no fighting, because we can ask you to give not just but your all. So if some of you as a unit come together and give your all, we can win. And even if
Amen.
we don't
Yeah.
win,
Correct.
we still give our best and we give our best shot.
That
And
is
so
correct.
there's no
Agree.
hanging off our head. So both guys and execute. Have great great talent. Semona, the best Belize. This is the best Belize selection. Nobody can say anything about that. Nobody can even question the abilities of you all 7. You are the best. We have
The magnificent 7.
Yeah.
presently. You are the best, and so
I like
both
that.
execute and make us proud again as you all did last year in the Caribbean Championship. We were saying something, Joe?
Man, last week, because we cut off, and we just want to give thanks to all whom we support them in conference. Over 160 plus men
Nice.
Good job.
They-
Good job, Joe.
in a one auditorium. And so the commissioner said, assistant commissioner said, the only time is so much men
Nice.
is in prison. So
Right.
I want to give thanks to all the men who support that conference.
In closing, too,
Was positive.
I like to, Joe, on your same topic there, in the chat group, people like say, what do we need to do to quell the violence? And people got different
Let me just
different outcome of how do you quell the violence.
Let
My answer to them was that the hearts of men, if the hearts of men are not changed, we will be going through this year in, year out. And that if men cannot change their heart and men cannot operate in love, then what else can we expect? You all have everything, got all on the meetings and police go storm the streets and everything. But if the heart of men are not changed, only one person I know change the heart of men, John Bissett,
it's
and that
Jesus.
is God.
That
So-
definitely.
So if God is not involved, I don't know what else. You have to try something else. Only one way I know, only one person I know could change the heart of men.
Let me say something quick in closing since I bring it up and we have a smiley conversation. People in our society continue to say it is a social problem, economic problem, right? Psychological problem. But you know what is the problem, Palace? I know change the problem that S-I-N, sin. You understand? When we grow up, we don't grow up rich, but we not blowing blame in society. right? We do what you need to do. We stay positive. Chop yard, sell paleta, sell newspaper. All right, so the problem will never change. And like you mentioned, it very clear, right? Only God could change your heart. But until we realize the problem that is in sin, and we move away from the fundamental, it never change. I used to go to Sunday school. You know, you used to for Sunday people don't fear and reverence God. And so that character that's only God could change the hearts. Amen. And the main thing too about it is that it'll never change because God said when the time drags near, manna become cold, wax cold. And so there's nothing amaze me or nothing I amaze about what happened because I know a man of the spiritual realm I understand the Bible that God said this may happen. So when you say they give a man 100 if you go kill somebody where he grew up with, it not amaze me, it is in the Bible. All right. God said these things will come to pass because as sin increase, man I come wax cold. But he said not be amazed, because when sin increase, grace and abound. So me live and enjoy my life even more because grace and abound more with those who understand that these things will happen and God grace and abound more to you. And that's why I always end. It's love that make the world go wrong until we go back to love, nothing will change. Is it?
I agree. We all, like I said earlier,
Yes, there's something
love,
hate.
love conquers hate
Hate,
all the time.
Yeah.
So we love you all and good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Until next week, we're all up here.
Good job. Ahmad?